You've ever stopped to think why some women, even without wearing expensive clothes, manage to convey that elegance of someone who has always had money? You know that feeling when you see a woman and think, wow, she must have been born with a silver spoon? Look, I'm going to tell you something. It's not about the price of the clothes. It's not about the brand she's wearing. It's about knowing some very specific secrets that women from traditional families learn from childhood and that most of us never discovered. And the best part is that today I'm going to share with you the 7 most powerful secrets that these women use. And look, item number 6 is something you can start doing right now without spending a penny, but that will completely transform how people see you. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, because I'm going to show you how you can have this timeless, elegant style, even with the budget you have today. Secret 1. Invest in timeless classic pieces of heirloom quality. You know that less is more story? Well, old money women take this very seriously. They prefer to have 10 perfect pieces than 50 mediocre pieces in the wardrobe. The mistake most of us make is thinking we need a lot of clothes to have style. The truth is exactly the opposite. These women invest in pieces that will last decades. A well-cut blazer, perfect tailored pants, a classic midi dress. And look how interesting this is. They buy thinking about their daughters and granddaughters. Literally, it's clothing that will pass from generation to generation. That's why they choose classic cuts that never go out of style. Now, you might be thinking, oh, but I don't have money to buy expensive pieces. Calm down, I have the solution. You can start buying one classic piece at a time, even if it's from a more affordable store, but choose timeless cuts. A well-structured blazer, a good quality white shirt, a pencil skirt. These are investments that will serve you for years. The golden tip is, before buying anything, ask yourself, would I wear this 10 years from now? If the answer is no, leave it on the rack. And since we're talking about smart investments, if you're enjoying these tips, click the bell down there so you don't miss any elegance secrets I share here on the channel. Secret 2. Maintain neutral and discreet color palettes always. Now comes something I find fascinating. Have you ever noticed that truly elegant women rarely wear very flashy colors? It's not a coincidence. The old money wardrobe is basically a rainbow of neutrals: black, white, beige, gray, navy blue, brown. And look at the elegance this creates. Everything matches everything, and they always look impeccable. The problem with very vibrant colors is that they scream for attention, and elegant women prefer attention to come from posture, clothing cut, fabric quality, not from loud colors. But hey, you don't need to get rid of all your colorful clothes. The strategy is to use neutral colors as a base and add a more vibrant color as a detail. A scarf, lipstick, a bag. A practical tip I use: when putting together the look, 80% should be neutral and 20% can be color. This way you maintain elegance but don't look boring. And you know what else? With a neutral palette, you spend much less time choosing clothes in the morning because everything works together. It's practicality and elegance walking together. If you're enjoying these style tips, leave your like on the video. Your interaction helps this content reach more incredible women like you. Secret 3. Use family jewelry or genuine pearls exclusively. This here is one of the most important secrets. Old money women have an unwritten rule: fewer jewels, but always quality ones. They prefer to wear a single special piece. It could be grandmother's pearl necklace, a classic watch, or some discreet gold earrings, than to load up with flashy costume jewelry. And look, pearls are practically the uniform of timeless elegance. It's no coincidence that iconic women like Audrey Hepburn, Jackie Kennedy, and Queen Elizabeth herself always appear with pearls. Now, you might be thinking, but I don't have family jewelry or expensive pearls. Relax. You can start investing in one piece at a time. Some simple cultured pearls already make all the difference. Or some small gold earrings. The rule is, better one good piece than several bad ones. And always, always remove at least one piece of jewelry before leaving the house. Coco Chanel used to say that. Tell me here in the comments, do you have any special jewelry that you received from someone dear? I'd love to know the story. Secret 4. Choose luxurious natural fabrics like cashmere and silk. Here's one of the most powerful secrets. Elegant women know that fabric makes all the difference in the world. You can have the simplest outfit on the planet, but if it's made of silk, cashmere, linen, or quality wool, you'll look much more sophisticated than someone wearing a piece full of details, but made of synthetic fabric. It's that natural fabrics have a completely different drape. They breathe, move elegantly, and age well. Synthetic ones, oh, they give it away immediately, right? Cashmere, then, don't even get me started. It's the fabric of royalty, that softness, that drape. But I know not everyone can buy pure cashmere. Here are some smart alternatives. Look for pieces with at least 30% natural fiber. Wool mixed with a little synthetic is still much better than 100% polyester. And in summer, prioritize cotton and linen. Even the simplest ones are infinitely more elegant than synthetic fabrics. A tip that changed my life: I always feel the fabric before buying. If it's too rough or too slippery, I already know it won't give me the result I want. If you're loving these practical tips, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Every week I bring secrets like this for you to rock in elegance. Secret 5. Avoid ostentatious logos, preferring quiet elegance. Now we arrive at something that's almost a life philosophy of truly elegant women: quiet elegance. You know those bags full of huge logos, clothes with brands stamped on the chest? Well, old money women run from this like the devil runs from the cross. They prefer pieces that only those who understand recognize the quality. It's that story. Those who have it don't need to prove it. True elegance whispers, it doesn't shout. And look how interesting. When you don't wear flashy logos, people pay more attention to you, not your clothes. And that's much more powerful. But calm down. You don't need to get rid of everything that has a logo. The tip is to use it in moderation. If you have a bag with a logo, combine it with more neutral clothes. If you have a branded t-shirt, wear it with more discreet pieces. The secret is to make yourself always more interesting than your clothes, so that people remember your smile, your conversation, your presence, not the brand you were wearing. Tell me here in the comments, have you ever noticed how truly elegant women seem to shine brighter than their clothes? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Secret 6. Cultivate refined posture and naturally controlled gestures. And now we arrive at the item I most wanted to talk to you about. This here is the secret that costs nothing, but is worth more than any expensive clothes. You know what's the first thing you notice about an elegant woman? It's not the clothes, it's not the bag. It's how she carries herself. The erect posture, the controlled movements, that way of walking that seems like she's floating. Old money women learn from childhood to behave with elegance. They walk slowly, speak softly, make smooth gestures. Nothing is exaggerated, nothing is abrupt. And look, you can start practicing this right now. Shoulders back, chin parallel to the floor, firm but not hurried steps. When you sit down, do it smoothly. When you gesture, use controlled movements. A tip that works a lot. Imagine you're balancing a book on your head. Your posture automatically improves. And you know what else? When you change your posture, your confidence changes too. It's incredible how the body influences the mind. You'll feel more elegant, and this will show naturally. Practice in front of the mirror, observe elegant women on TV, on the street. Absorb these details. It's an investment that will completely transform how people see you. Secret 7. Maintain impeccable hair and nails with conservative style. And we arrive at the last secret, which might be the most important of all. Elegant women never ever leave home without being impeccable in the details. Hair always arranged. It doesn't need to be complicated, but it needs to be in place. Nails always well done. It can be just a nude polish, but it has to be perfect. It's in these details that the difference lies. They prefer classic haircuts that work in any situation. A well-cut bob, an elegant Chanel, or long hair with a straight cut. Nothing too daring, but always very well cared for. And the nails? Forget extravagant nail art. The most you'll see is a delicate French manicure or an impeccable nude. The idea is for the hands to be beautiful, not to call attention. The secret here is consistency. It's better to do your nails at home every week than to go to the salon once a month and let them get neglected in between. A simple routine works. Moisturize your hands daily, keep your nails always the same length. Choose neutral tones that go with everything. And the hair? Find a cut that works with your routine and always keep it well cared for. Sometimes an elegant ponytail is better than loose but lifeless hair. Look how interesting it is. All these secrets I shared with you today aren't about spending a lot of money, right? They're about smart choices, about caring for details, about cultivating an elegant presence. True elegance isn't in the price of clothes, it's in how you present yourself to the world. It's in choosing quality over quantity, in preferring quiet elegance to show, in taking care of yourself with consistency. You can start applying these tips today. Start with your posture, organize your wardrobe, prioritizing neutral and classic pieces, take care of details like hair and nails, and tell me, here in the comments, which of these tips will you start applying first? I'd love to know how these transformations will work in your life. If you like this content, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell. Next week, I'll bring more elegance secrets that will transform your lifestyle. And here's the curiosity. In the next video, I'm going to talk about the 5 makeup mistakes that age any woman and how to correct them. You won't want to miss it. Remember, elegance is an attitude, not a price. If you loved these tips, then what comes now, you'll simply fall in love with. Here on the side, I left a video that's practically a manual for you to continue becoming that elegant, powerful woman who exudes confidence, presence, and that air of sophistication that everyone notices. And it doesn't stop there. There's also a complete playlist packed with videos that will elevate your style, your image, and your self-esteem in a practical, accessible way without needing designer brands. Click now, because every video you watch is one more step for you to become that woman who enchants wherever she goes. Let's continue this wonderful journey together. I'll see you now in the next video.